Get ready to fight. Oh. Or not. We have activated an elevator of sorts. No, they're coming alive, alright. Told ya. Little crab spider thing straight out of Skyrim, these. Feel my wrath, you. These are lightsabers. We're now Star Wars up in this. They'll feel the force of my pain, you. Pull it out of my pants and slap it down on the table. Oh, get out of the way, it's gonna blow up. Ah! Oh. Oh, I thought that was something huge taking a footstep. Thank Oh, I spoke too soon. Straight out of Kingdom Hearts, this. What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra, and thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join me for yet another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Sit back, relax, it is game time, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to a location that our characters have not been to in 13 years. We are going back to where it all began, the Phoenix Gate Ruins. The same location where Clive killed his brother Joshua. It's been a long time coming. We've got a lot of questions that need answers, and I think it's about time we got those fucking answers, because I'm still confused as fuck to what's going on with this story, but I am loving every minute of it. And Clive is looking sexy as hell in his father's old suit. Have a look at him. Fucking dapper as fuck. Phoenix Gate Ruins, the Imperial Province of Rosaria. Let me help you, my lady.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
You can say that again, considering you're Ifrit. Clive needs answers because he needs to let go.
Let's have a look around.
Good idea, Clive. Keep your emotions in check, you bastard. Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Fucking hell, look at the size of the crater I left behind. Obviously made from the Ifrit versus Phoenix fight in the beginning of this series. Where's Torgal off to? Hang on, who's Torgal growling at?
Clive.
What do we have? Oh!
That's him.
Hello, Joshua.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened.
See, we know this is Joshua under the hood. Clive doesn't know this yet, which is why Clive is still harbouring so much resentment and hatred for himself, because he still feels Joshua's dead by his hand. It still poses a lot of questions, though, because Clive saw that figure 13 years ago, and that surely couldn't have been Joshua at that point in time.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Looks like we're going deeper into these ruins to find the bastard.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
Phoenix Gate.
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name.
Correct.
This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
I'm assuming it's the equivalent to like in Final Fantasy
Would you have
X,
gone with him?
No.
when the summoners would do a
The
trial,
idolatry is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter.
and only the dominant
and
is
the other
supposed to
shields
enter
would have
this,
stood guard here,
similar to a summoner entering the
praying for
trials.
my brother's safe return. Where
In which
hell
the
did he go?
Guardians would have to wait for the summoner to come back, and the shields have to wait
Perhaps
for
he
the
went
dominant to
inside.
come back. A lot of
He
similarities.
couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Clive, you have the power of the Phoenix, good sir. Plus, obviously, if he's the second dominant of fire, he should be able to open it anyway. Look at that. Gee, Clive, if only your bitch of a mother could see you now.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Oh, I'm positive. We have no choice. So for those of you who might be unaware, although Clive wasn't, given the gift of the Phoenix, being the dominant of the Phoenix, that skipped him and went to his younger brother. But he was still given the blessing of the Phoenix via Joshua, which is how he is able to embody the Phoenix's powers when it comes to combat.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
We are currently within the Hall of the Ancestors, if you saw that little tagline pop up a second
Like it was
ago.
built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
I can tell you now, those statues in the middle are going to fucking turn into creatures that we need to take on. I can tell you that right now. Getting Hogwarts Legacy vibes in this bitch right now. Getting some fucking pensive guardians coming after me.
Jill?
Get ready to fight. Oh. Or not. We have activated an elevator of sorts. No, they're fucking coming alive, alright. Told ya. Fucking little crab spider thing straight out of Skyrim, these bastards.
What do we do?
The usual.
What are we going to do, Jill? I have the perfect answer. I'm going to get into position, and we're going to unleash my flames of rebirth after we take this one out. Feel my wrath, you bastards! I told ya! Fucking clear them all out. This move is OP as hell. And for those of you that haven't caught on, Flames of Rebirth actually heals me as well as doing damage. So as an ability, if you were playing this game, I cannot recommend it any higher. These bastards had lightsabers. We're now fucking Star Wars up in this bitch. Yeah, we'll feel the fucking force of my opinion, you bastard. Fucking pull it out of my pants and slap it down on the table. Again, though, the soundtrack of this game is so fucking well done, especially when it comes to combat. I cannot understate the role that the sound design within combat sequences plays in the Final Fantasy franchise.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this?
Well, we've wiped the entire
This must be
room,
what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
so let's push on. This is just going to be an episode of me running into different areas and just uncovering these things to take on. And that's probably a good thing, because bear with me as I try to fight and talk to you at the same time. But we've obviously, you know, for those of you at home watching that might have been here since the beginning of this series, you'll know that, you know, this game is very, you know, story-driven, very lore-driven, very much in the way of presenting a lot of cinematics. So it's a 50-50 split between cinematic and gameplay, really. And when we get the moment to actually dive into gameplay and have an episode where predominantly we're going to be fighting and, you know, have story mixed in, I feel those are going to be the episodes I really relish the most. Because we get the chance to take in our surroundings. We have a fallen guardian, he's going to feel my wrath. That did nothing but tickle him. Holy shit. Get in there, Torgal. Fuck, that hit hard. Get staggered, you fucking bastard. I like the Garuda set of abilities, but not as much as I do the Phoenix. And I have a feeling with there being, I believe, 8 different, you know, dominants in this game, because Sid has mentioned that there is, you know, 8 realms protected by 8 Eikons, that we're going to have the ability to embody, I assume, at least 6 of those, given the fact that Sid is one of them and Jill is one of them. And I'm not going to assume that we're going to be able to do all of them at the same time. We're only going to do a handful. So Garuda might be the one icon that we get rid of early. Good for crowd control, but apart from that, there's not much else. Get out of the way. Oh my god. Good night.
Make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
The Favor of Wind. Another accessory. So I've been receiving some comments asking if there's any RPG elements in this game, and there are some elements in the way of using accessory pieces to, you know, improve certain stats, but there's no, like, skill system where we can increase, you know, strength or defense or speed or anything like that by putting skill points into a certain area. Oh, hello! This is a throwback! About time I started seeing some fucking familiar enemies. Bearing in mind I haven't played Final Fantasy in a very long time. This is gonna do fucking... It's gonna do nothing, because they're made of fire. But yeah, in the way of building attributes, you've got 3 accessory slots, which I'm currently using an accessory which automatically chains all my attacks together, which means I can just hammer the attack button and all my abilities go off on cue. I am oh, that's going to explode! Fuck, I was almost dead. Then do a heal. But yeah, I've got the accessory that chains all my attacks together. I've got one accessory that ups my defense, I think, by 10. And there's another one I'm using which increases my attack by 7.
It's not that I ever heard about.
There's an accessory piece I'm thinking of using that helps me improve the cooldown of Flames of Rebirth, which I think I might start using moving forward. Outside of that, every time you get a better sword, a waist apparel piece, or an arm apparel piece, they increase your attack, stagger, and defense, you know, equally. So the sword increases your attack power and your stagger power, and the waist and arm pieces increase your defense. So not really much in the way of RPG, except for like the ability points. Like you get ability points and you can choose to upgrade certain abilities and unlock certain abilities. That's as far as the, you know, the JRPG kind of extends. So I hope that answers any questions for those of you at home that have been asking about those kind of elements within this game. As for comparing the combat of this game to other, Final Fantasy games, as I've said a couple of times now, Final Fantasy X was the last time I sat down and played a full Final Fantasy game in completion. Final Fantasy XV, I've played like maybe an hour, and I think on the surface of things it is kind of similar to how the battle system works here, but I could be completely mistaken. I feel I need to play more of that game to fully appreciate it. Something I will do hopefully in the future, because this game has really revitalized my love for the franchise. And I know there's been a lot of hate for this game because of, the 30 FPS lock on console and everything else, but I'm really digging it. And I'm not easy to please. So don't at all think I'm fucking, getting on board a Minority Rules bandwagon or anything like that. You've got to really do something to pull in my interest and win me over, and this game has done that. I shouldn't be consuming all these potions as quickly as I am, because if we end up having to undertake a boss fight down here, I am in trouble. I can rip him to shreds, Torgal. Ow! Get fucked. Oh, deeper we go. What is behind this door, Alex? It's a new car! No, it's not. It's more of these bastards. Of course they would be.
Don't let them get away. You know what's
Fucking get shredded to shit, you bastard. Now you can all feel the wrath. Flames of Rebirth, you can all get fucked.
no fool like the rest. You know what to do.
Except for these bombs who have adapted to my fire abilities.
Get him, boy. Sick of trouble. Keep your distance.
Yeah,
boy.
fuck off.
Get him.
Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, it's gonna blow up. Ah, fuck! Help me to this chesticle before we push on deeper. It really is just a back and forth of going through all these chasms and taking on these enemies. I kind of wish, similarly to Final Fantasy X, had there been some puzzles and stuff to do in here instead of just combat after combat. But beggars can't be choosers. We'll get what we, take what we can get. Huh? Oh. Oh, I thought that was something huge taking a footstep. Thank fuck.
I don't like this.
Oh, I spoke too soon. Straight out of Kingdom Hearts, this bastard.
Seems the feeling's mutual. Sick of Torgal.
This combat fucking soundtrack sounds very Final Fantasy-esque.
Get him. There, boy. Not this time.
Get dodged, you bastard. Come on, we've got to put in the work.
Sick of
While I've got the ability to chain all my attacks automatically together, I am starting to branch out to use abilities when they become readily available. Just part of a way is finding my feet with the combat. Fuck, this thing's hitting me hard. Get staggered, you big dumb bitch. Flames of Rebirth. How much damage are we going to get off? It's not much, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not a little bad chunk.
Over here. Don't let them get away. You know what to do.
Press the attack. Oh, we got to stop that thing. We got to fucking drain the bar before it gets a move off, otherwise we're dead. Jill, anytime you want to fucking chime in and do something, please. We don't want to have this atomic ray going off. You ain't discharging at all, mate. Get wrecked.
This is our chance.
This is our chance, is it, Jill? Fucking I'm doing all the hard work. You're sitting back throwing some fucking ice cubes at it. Get down, you big fuck. We're actually melting through this guy a hell of a lot quicker than I anticipated. Again, I don't know whether it's because I'm using the best accessory pieces available to myself at this point in time, or if it's just an easy boss. But at any rate, ladies and gentlemen, the Iron Giant has been dismantled. Fuck, over 30,000 gil now. Or 31,000, don't mind if I do. Yeah, checkmate, bitch. What's next?
It's done.
Is it, though? Or is this just the calm before the storm?
These creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Oh, another elevator. Next floor, retail.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
Well, let me guess.
Jill.
More?
Look.
More of them? More catacombs. Brilliant.
Is that some kind of mural?
Yeah, someone doing some finger painting down here.
Whatever it is.
Can't go straight down? Let's make sure we pick up all of these items before we push on too. We don't know how critical they're going to be. Potions. See? I always feel when a game gives you free potions like this, we're about to roll up against something fucking incredible. Probably a boss fight. And I'm glad that we're getting all these free heals as well. I do wish there wasn't a limit on potions. Like, okay, you can limit the potions to a certain extent, but only being able to carry like 4 or 5 normal potions at a time, I think is a bit restrictive. Especially given I'm playing the mode where it's focusing on action over story. That could be why though. I've chosen a more action-based playthrough and it limits our healing possibilities. I don't know. Who wants some? What in the fuck?
All right then.
You shall meet my blade. A lick. Yeah, you lick my dick, you bastard. Give you something to lick on. Its will gauge is huge compared to its health bar. What the fuck?
You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
Get dodged.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Feel my flames of rebirth, you bastard. It did nothing. Here I am trying to upsell how good this ability is, and we ran into a couple of enemies in this particular episode that just ate that fucking ability up. It ate that too, holy shit.
Keep your distance, boy.
Good night.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Which way should I be going here? I don't know where I'm supposed to be fucking going. I'm assuming because the doorway opened up here, this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, great. I did say, though, when it comes to this kind of, you know, gameplay and being able to explore new areas, we've been able to take in a couple more enemy types in this episode, which has been good. And I do apologise at any point if I do stop talking to you guys. I'm getting drawn into the combat, and I sometimes, you know, I sometimes forget that I'm recording, and I'm just enjoying the game for what it is. It's the one thing I've really got to hone in on more. So I do apologise if there's any point I do go quiet. I'm not being ignorant, I promise. I'm just trying to be a good gamer. Now, I'm going to assume, considering we activated that, we need to go up here and do the same thing. Only difference in this room is I have a sneaky surprise for those waiting on the other side of this door. And they're going to feel the full brunt of it. Are you ready? This is going to be great. Fucking flames of rebirth. Watch me wipe the entire room. Get wrecked. That's so fucking good. Oh, Jesus.
What have
And
we
now,
here?
oh, we have something that's going to light us the way, I'm sure. Oh, hello. Is that going to give us a path towards that mural? Sure is. Ooh, what lies beyond that door?
It isn't a dead end after all.
Yeah, but I feel there's going to be something waiting for us on the other side of that door that's going to be fucking terrifying. I feel it in my loins. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a better time to end the episode than right here. Right here with a cliffhanger. So you guys have to wait until the next episode to find out whatever the fuck it is beyond that door. I have a feeling it's going to be Eikon related, which is why I want to leave it for its own episode. Because if it is an Eikon fight or anything to do with Ifrit, I feel it deserves its own center stage. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. Do leave a like on the video if you enjoyed today's episode. If you've missed any episodes and want to catch up, you can check out the playlist, which is in the description. Hit that notification bell before you leave so you stay up to date by getting that ring-a-ding-ding in your notifications when I upload. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastard.